DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now because we have you.
I had to double check for a second to make sure I didn't hit live.
Don't worry, you weren't the only one. I was scouring to make sure too,
Well played,
because
gentlemen.
it always throws me off when we
Well
do
played,
a recording.
Gentlemen, both of you. Well, wait, hold on. Well played.
Well, we didn't win the World Series here. What are you talking about?
You guys are the tech guys. You guys are the ones I rely on to do all the technical stuff.
Scolini, why is he bringing this up? What the fuck is wrong with him?
Because you guys
So-
were worried if we were going live or not.
So
It's like-
so do you want my honest opinion here, John?
As
think
long as you
before
lie
we
to
s-
me first.
Okay, well, you
I
have
wanna
very
hear-
nice looking eyes.
I want
Now-
I appreciate that.
Actually,
Outside of that,
John, I want to hear this.
I thought you said as long as I lie to you first, so that was the lie.
Yeah.
But now on to the J topic. I think somebody got a little bit sauced before we had to do this recording.
No, I did not. Nope.
Okay, well, he's acting like he's gotten sauced then, at least.
No way.
Gi-
There's no
give
way.
him-
There's no way Jay would ever do that.
You
There's
weren't
no
in
way
the
you're
pre-fucking
dead.
recording lobby with us. Oh wait, you were.
You're friendly. You're friendly.
in the
Obviously, this guy wasn't. I don't know who the other guy was, but this guy isn't the one who we were talking to before.
Your friendly neighborhood Jay would never do that to you. Like not once, not ever. No. Oh no.
Well,
I know.
let's get-
Okay.
let's
I
get into
know.
some stuff. Let's get into some stuff.
Are we done? Are we done?
Let's,
Are we done?
I don't know.
we
Are
just
you done?
started. We just started. What are you talking about? We just started. So let's get into it. The week. How was everybody's week? Who wants to start?
Well,
Raise your hand.
I could, but then you know what? Fuck it. Send me straight into, since we're talking about Jay being all fuckered up, send me straight into a roadhouse. Send me straight into a roadhouse. Let me tell you guys about Monday night. Go ahead. Fucking roll that. Ooh. Well, pilgrims, here we are again. We're about to do it again. One more time. Forgot your fucking apostrophe, you illiterate bastards. Christ on a cracker. I could spell better when I was spitting goddamn bloody teeth out of my
You're
fucking-
lucky I didn't put an E in it.
Sorry, well, Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. There it is. All right. All right. All right. So this week, your poor bastard fucking friendly neighborhood Jay. Well, you know, he works at the cathedrals in Kansas City, and that's okay. He had some fun on Monday night, and it was good. He was up in the penthouse again. And the fucking Chiefs, dude. Let me tell you about the Chiefs. Joe,
What
can
did
you hear me?
what
Joe,
did the
can you
Chiefs
hear
do?
me? Dude, a fucking cardiac arrest every goddamn fucking game they play. They're 8-0. They're 8-0 at this point. And I'm talking like every goddamn game. Joe, I want your input on this too.
Sounds like an army marriage.
No, dude, no. It's like a fucking like you have no idea. Before Mahomes came on, like, all these people that are on the goddamn KC bandwagon have no fucking clue. They have no fucking clue what it was like to be a Chiefs fan. We lost in the playoffs first round for like 30 fucking years, right? Right? And now we're like going for a fucking three-peat. We're going for a fucking three-peat, and every goddamn game is a fucking heart attack. Can you guys see the logo? Like, is that clear? Is it coming
It,
through?
it's clear as an angel's bottom.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
the University of Arizona Wildcats. I grew up in Tucson, born in Kansas City, grew up in Tucson. Right? Right? Holy fucking fuck. I'm used to losing fucking like bad games that you had no business losing. And now the Chiefs keep on winning. And like my heart, brother. My heart. It just I can't take it. I can't take it. Joe, can I get a little bit on this from watching the game?
So-
Can you tell me about this, please?
So I did not get a chance to watch the game Monday night. I did, however, yesterday.
Oh,
However, yesterday,
boring.
first off, my fucking football season's over at this point. My football season's over because Dallas is doing what fucking Dallas does. They're choking.
We're not going to talk about that right now. Like
Yeah.
I'm
So-
a lot very concerned. Last year,
So
go ahead.
So my thoughts are I see one fatal flaw that the opposing teams of the Chiefs always are doing here so far this season.
Tell me. That's what
We get to that
Tell me.
point where we can tie up the game and go into overtime, or we can or the opposing team can go for a 2-pointer and
They
take
didn't
the
go for
fucking
two.
win.
They
And they
didn't
don't go for the fucking 2. They take
They
it
didn't
into
go for 2.
overtime, and then they let fucking KC receive it at the beginning of overtime. And during regular season and overtime, first possession that scores points automatically wins the game. Unlike the Super Bowl, where during the Super Bowl, both teams get a possession before the game's over. So the thing is,
And they
we keep
lost.
letting
And they
these
lost.
opposing teams keep fucking up,
and they lost. They should have gone
and
for
they
2.
lose.
They should have gone for 2. They had all the. It was literally. This is not the first time this football season on this podcast we've had this conversation. We also had these conversations last year talking about the goddamn Kansas City Chiefs. Going back to Jay's Roadhouse, it's always pleasant and it was always nice. And it is always like the biggest pleasure of my life to walk the halls, brothers. I'm always proud and I'm always like privileged to be there. Very, very privileged. It keeps me. I love it. It's one of the highlights of my life, including the Army. It's always one of the highlights of my life, like that I get to walk the halls of the cathedrals, brother. That was Jay's Roadhouse. Love you guys. Freaking, let's get back to reality.
Here we are. So I do have a question about Jay's Roadhouse.
What you got?
When I think of Jay's Roadhouse, I think of a saloon. But what does Jay's Roadhouse look like?
Probably a little something like did you ever see that movie Young Guns 2?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you
Yes.
actually?
Yes, I've listened. I watch movies.
Westerns? The
Yes.
Westerns?
Yes.
Do you remember when
I especially like the classic spaghetti ones
I
too.
think well, if you've seen Young Guns 2, I think you already know where I'm going with this.
I think I do. But which
When Pat Garrett told Billy.
Okay, yep. You know
And
what's
then-
real funny? There's a guy in my RP server named Pat Garrett. That's funny as hell.
So when Pat Garrett told Billy about his idea of like what he would do after he got like out of the life, right?
Yeah.
Out of the life. And then when Pat Garrett went to the law, Billy fucking made it happen. And it's in the movie. Said Garrett Saloon. It was Garrett Saloon painted in blood.
Are you familiar with Blood Meridian?
Yes, it's on my shelf. It's literally like
So
yes.
I don't know how this is
Don't-
happening.
don't-
Yeah. It's factual. They are apparently making something with it,
well, okay.
which I don't know how.
Okay, so actually, amazing topic, by the way. Amazing.
Talk about it. It's a book. It's one that they.
No, I'm kind of a fan of history, and
Yeah.
And I grew up out west, so I got some of the, what would you call it? The underbelly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like some of the grosser parts of like how the West
old
was
West.
won.
The
How the
the realistic stuff, the real, like more of the realistic topics and historical perspectives.
Well, like
that-
we hang on.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. He's puffing that thing hard.
Yeah, I gotta make sure it's fired up. Gotta fucking fire it up, dude. We gotta get tuned up. You gotta get tuned up, dude. Like, ain't no sons of bitches here on DD 214. We're here every 168, even if we're not live. We're fucking here every goddamn time, and we'll fucking be here. Fair? Fair. All right, now back to fucking Western history. When you talk about like a lawless land, when you talk about like no holds barred, like words have meaning, and the way we think about what those words mean in modern terms do not describe on any level like what it would have been like when you are in the middle of fucking nowhere. When you are in the middle of fucking goddamn nowhere with nothing except what's fucking on your back, on your goddamn back, or whatever your fucking horse can carry. If you're lucky enough to have a fucking horse carry it for you, right? If you're fucking lucky enough, whatever's on your back, try and live and have fun. Because some of them stories and Blood Meridian, John, to get back to your point, Blood Meridian by the author Cormac McCarthy, who is also the author of The Road, also the author of No Country for Old Men. He is probably our modern day Hemingway, maybe. I don't know. He's the man. If you're talking about literature, he's the man. But this story in Blood Meridian is crucifying. That's the only fucking word I can describe it to you. Like, if you read that book, you will be crucified by what it contains within.
Yeah, it's
like watching gross ass fucking movies that we've that we named earlier, but we're not going to go back there. But anywho, the West was not won very lightly. It came with gallons and buckets, brothers. Gallons and buckets. Anywho, whoo.
Yeah, but that's going to be an interesting one.
They're
I don't know how they're. I don't know.
They're trying to make a movie. They're trying to make a movie.
They're trying to bring it into film or television. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't know because like I mean, if you know the contents of the book, then you'll know why we're saying this is probably a really
sketch because it's the kind of shit that's described in the book. We've seen all of it in the movies before. We've had stories that contained elements that this story contains. What we have not seen is like all of it in a ball. And like I'm telling you guys from having read the book, from being a fan, gross. It would be X-rated. Like the reason we have to have a fucking disclaimer on our goddamn podcast.
Yeah, I think there's a disclaimer for that book too. Like even before you read the damn thing, it's crazy.
Yeah, disclaimer like X-rated. Yep. Like not for fucking children, not for fucking like not for your normal hoity-toity whatever the fuck life you live. Not fucking scared. I'm gonna fucking show you. I'm just gonna fucking show you. Hey, I'm from Missouri. Show me, cause I'm gonna fucking show you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fucking show you.
Yep, and there's just I mean, but there's a lot of other westerns. I mean, did you hear about that Christopher Nolan is working on a new film?
Is it a western?
No, a lot of people thought it was though. So
what is it? Matt Damon and Tom Holland, I believe, right?
Yeah, yep. So Christopher Nolan is gonna do an Oppenheimer weekend again, where Spider-Man 4 and this new movie, which no one knows about, is going to be competing on the same weekend.
No, but what's stop? You're diverging. What's the motherfucking Nolan movie about?
No one knows yet, but the only thing that hasn't fully been released. The only thing that people know is that he has people watching the movie Blue Thunder. You remember the movie Blue Thunder?
No.
Helicopter pilot, killer helicopter pilots and stuff like that.
Nope.
Terrorists and shit like that. So he's having the cast watch this movie, but the big is that it's some kind of vampire western piece. Oh, not western. I got western in my fucking head. Some type of like it was a vampire piece, but now they're saying it has something to do with something mechanical and science. I stand with the homie. Whatever he's got, I'm there for.
I was so disappointed in Tenet. Like we talked about this years ago on this podcast. I watched it in the drive-in. Like I was so motherfucking disappointed in Tenet. This asshole better come back with something fucking like hardcore,
something hard,
badass, and fucking strong.
Oppenheimer was amazing too.
He started his uphill swing with Oppenheimer. He needs to stay on that trajectory and keep going. So now what he's got to do is beat out Oppenheimer and make this one a little bit better.
Yeah.
And do that to get back to that notoriety he was at.
I agree. Yep. Because like Memento.
Dude, Tenet was a fucking hard fail.
And it was a joke.
Fucking fail. Fucking fail.
Box office does say that. Me personally, I enjoyed it, but like with the reviews and the box office, what you're saying is true.
I've never rewatched it. Why in the finger fuck would I? Why in the finger fuck would I?
If you didn't like it, why would you watch it? And it's interesting too.
It wasn't even just John. It wasn't even just not liking it, because there's plenty of movies I didn't like on the first watch that I have rewatched and then rewatched and then rewatched again.
One thing
Joe.
It wasn't compelling enough for me to want to rewatch it. That's the thing.
Thank you.
Because I've had
you.
movies that, like Jay said, first go round, I was like, meh, I don't really like this movie. And then I watched it a second time or a third time because I was like, you know what? Maybe there's something I missed. Maybe I didn't get a part of the plot. Maybe there was something on the back end that just slipped when I watched it, and I'll watch it again, and then it pulls me in. And now it's one of those like cult classics.
Not afraid to be wrong. Not afraid to be wrong, and that's what separates us from the civilians.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I'm excited for this. I'm hoping to hear more news about it soon. They're saying the movie comes out in 2025. I think they said it comes out next year.
I gotta fucking stay alive another year. Are you seriously telling me? I get like another year?
That's what they're saying. Listen,
son of a bitch, John. Son of a bitch. I'm trying. I love you.
Jay.
What?
Jay.
What?
You've got to stay alive at least the next 20 years, okay?
So now you brought up an interesting word before, rewatch.
Yes,
so
there are movies.
I rewatched the movie last night on the 5th of November.
V for Vendetta.
I had to.
Ooh-wee.
In fact, let me call my wife because going back into it, I gotta call my wife real quick because I want her to grab something for me.
It's definitely one of my, I will say the first time, so because you rewatched it, I haven't rewatched it in a while, but it is one of my go-tos if I just feel like watching something that, in my opinion, is a great story.
Can you get me the V for Vendetta graphic novel?
And I've read the graphic novel a million times. The movie was good because it's a movie. I understand they used some of the source material from the graphic novel.
I'm glad you said some, and I'm going to get into that.
Things were done differently. However, it is one of those movies that I try to, around this time of year, typically on the 5th of November, I try to rewatch.
Yeah.
However,
kind of like we watch The Crow on Devil's Night.
Yeah.
Right.
This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have the graphic novel right here. Before I get into I'll leave like my watch back review for last. But I read this at least once a year, and the graphic novel is way more graphic. Like Swilini said, there's some things that are in the movie that are missed. Like one for one, this comic book takes place in 1985 compared to 2020 in the movie, I think it is, or something like that.
Yeah,
it's kind of like The Stand with Stephen King.
Exactly.
The original one was like set in 1980, and they just keep up fucking dating it. Robble. Anyway, go ahead.
V for Vendetta is one of those movies that like they changed a lot of it, but I wasn't mad at it because the movie was so damn good in the first place, and it just made sense. And then when you realize what happened a couple years ago, it was almost kind of like some of the plot of the actual movie. It's almost kind of like, well, maybe it's good to rewatch this again. So go ahead. First off, Hugo Weaving is the fucking man. He's the man. One of the best actors in the fucking world. I don't know why they chose Natalie Portman to play a British girl. I know she's used a British accent before in previous movies. I just it's just funny to me when you see an American actor doing a British accent and they don't do it too bad, but that's just me. I still think the movie is great. Violent. I like my violent movies, and I like a compelling story. I just like a really compelling story.
What was the story about, John?
Rebellion.
What was the story about, John?
Fighting back for the people.
Deeper.
Where do you want me to go with this, Jay?
I'm sorry.
I just want to know so I'm prepared.
It's a very political sciencey type of.
I'm just asking questions.
Yeah,
because we ain't fucking scared here. We're in the smoke. Hold on. We're in the smoke circle. Hold on. Got you. Got you, homie.
So it's about a tyrannical government and fighting back against tyranny.
There's a lot of themes to the movie too. There's the political stance. There's the love story. I don't want to say it's not like a traditional love story though. You know,
it's about the love you find for people when you know people have a good heart.
There you go.
In the midst of chaos, in the midst of fucking blood and fire raining down from the sky constantly.
My God, when they killed Sutler, wasn't that great?
I would not call that great. That scene kind of.
Say it.
I remember watching this movie in the theater. I don't know how old.
I watched it in the theater too. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was an adult when it was in the theater.
I was not. I was not.
I was.
I snuck into
and
it.
It was post 9/11.
Yeah.
It was post 9/11.
When did that movie come out? Hey Siri.
Yeah, look it up. Yeah, go ahead. Fact check me.
When did V for Vendetta the movie come out?
Okay. I found this on the web. For what is V for Vendetta the movie come out?
Oh,
check it out.
2005.
Idiot.
2005?
2005, yeah. Interesting.
Post 9/11.
And why do you have your Siri set to a Brit voice?
Why not?
Why do you have your Siri set to a Brit voice?
Because they have softer tones in there.
It would be a lot better if it was fucking Australian, mate.
Because I like the way they talk.
Oh, I'll tell you, brother.
Like that guy. You know who John Burko is?
It'd be a lot better if it was fucking Irish. It would also be a lot better if it was fucking Irish.
This guy John Burko just talks so much shit. He said to this one lady, he was like, "You are a mistress of murder, a duchess of deception." It was great. It was amazing.
So back to V for
I was 16 when it came out.
I love you guys very, very much.
Love you too, man. But yeah, it was a great movie. I had fun watching back at it. We'll also watch Agatha All Along. Did you finish it yet?
Yes, I did finally finish it.
So what are your thoughts about that, Squilini?
So, I'm glad that they used pretty much the same director for this that they did for WandaVision.
Yeah, and I think he's doing Vision Quest too.
He's doing Vision Quest also. I feel like it really set up for Scarlet Witch to come back.
Yeah.
And here's why.
I agree.
So, spoiler warning. Spoiler.
Got you. Stand by.
Holding pattern.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
Got you. Stand by.
So, I think they're setting up for a Scarlet Witch, either a standalone show or a movie.
Yeah, something with
where Scarlet Witch is aided by the ghost of Agatha Harkness. Because if we go back to the
makes sense.
If we go back to the Midnight Suns comic line, in the comics, Agatha Harkness was one of the witches that kind of took in Wanda and helped train her in the mystic arts.
Yes.
So it feels like, because the way they did the ghost and the apparition after Agatha died at the end of the show, it feels like they really are setting up for that to happen.
I do agree. I agree with you. I thought the show was great. I just think that we have the whole Scorn Lovers thing was the only thing that kind of tiffed me, because I was just kind of like, we've done this so many times with the Scorn Lovers storyline.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else was great though. I thought the show was fantastic through and through. Other than that, even had a pretty interesting ending, but it's okay. I'm just ready. It's November. We got 2 new shows coming back this month. Yellowstone
God damn it!
I'm fucking ready for Yellowstone. That we got that in a couple. By the time this podcast comes out, it will be out. It comes out the day this podcast comes out.
So I haven't watched the new episode of Penguin yet.
Oh, it's so good.
Are you guys done? Are you guys
No.
done? God. Okay, just keep on talking about that for fuck's sake.
I haven't watched it yet because we're kind of doing a reset on finances, so I canceled all my subscription services and just adding one thing back at a time to try to get finances back in order. I'm really annoyed though because I really want to see the latest episode.
I know a guy. I'll talk to you after the show. I'll talk to you after the show.
You know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy?
Yeah.
Well, he's from fucking like New Jersey, which is like right next to fucking New York.
Which is right next to fucking all the fucking...
I'm pretty sure he knows a lot of guys that know a lot of fucking guys.
And those guys know a lot of other guys.
Son of a bitch. It's like growing up in fucking Tucson, Arizona.
And if need be, they will put some concrete shoes on you and drop you into the Hudson.
There might be a referee or a furry in between some of those groups, but
I swear I wasn't saying that. I swear I wasn't saying that. I swear.
Oh, it was implied in the entire fucking conversation.
It's okay.
Again,
listen,
I'm fucking Italian. I'm fucking Italian. I've got some cousins doing time for shit like that.
I
yeah. I mean, look, there ain't nothing worse than me pissing off the Yakuza. So that's did I guys tell you about that?
That's why I don't. That's why I don't fuck with the Japanese.
Did I tell you about that? Was doing a episode of Bong Rips and Video Games, and we ran a story about a group of people who were hustling Pokemon cards. And I said the full names of those people, and it turned out that all those people were part of the Yakuza. And so the next week, I saw that our analytics on Japan fucking rised by like 98%.
Oh,
and it's been like that ever since.
Now we're getting watched.
Sweet. So I got a news story for you.
Okay.
Jay's gonna like this one.
Can't
Australian metalcore outfit Alpha Wolf, which are actually pretty good, had to cut the final song of their set short last night at the Warfield in San Francisco after vocalist Lockie Ko came to the aid of a crowd surfer when security failed to catch him, causing him to fall over the barricade.
Ooh.
And yep. from what I'm reading, that when the singer called them out, the security guard pulled the singer off the stage. It led to an altercation. But the person who was cross-surfer said during the Alpha Wolf song Akudama, and security didn't even try to catch me. I hit my head on the barricade and I sprayed my ankle, and Lockie got upset at security, and the guard decided to pull him down from the stage along with the stage lights, resulting in the end of their set and an altercation.
So there was a gig I was working at the Midland here in Kansas City not too long ago, metal show, and it was fun. It was fine. It was fine. Everything.
Metal shows are great.
People take care of each other at metal shows. That's generally speaking, that's the idea. Anywho. I was on the barricade. I was like part of the at stage side, right?
Yeah.
But we knew people were going to be coming over the barricade, and well, OPSEC's a thing, right? OPSEC's a thing. But if you know they're coming, like, you got to be fucking ready. And sometimes they get thrown, not just fucking like, not just where you can fucking hand them in like a baby. Sometimes they get fucking tossed, right? And but you have to be ready.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes they get launched. I've been launched plenty of times.
A lot of times it's the ones that weigh less. They weigh less. But they're still fucking potato sacks in the fucking air. There's still fucking potato sacks in the fucking air, dude, and you don't want them to get hurt, right? Like so. Anywho, if you want to be security, do it fucking right. Do it fucking right. Professionalism is a motherfucking thing. Professionalism is a motherfucking thing. Like 110% to the day I fucking die. Watch me make it look good. There's 5 principles of patrolling if you're in the infantry. The unofficial 6th rule of patrolling is make it look fucking good. So you better be fucking like ready for what the fuck you sign up for.
That's right.
Fuck off.
All right. So you remember when we were talking about Paradise a couple weeks ago, and I told you that a major video was going to come out about it?
Oh, are you talking about that fucking scam shit?
Yeah.
Ooh, what'd you find out? What'd you find out?
Well, one, I found an address live on stream of a building in Hong Kong. And there's still ties to it in Russia. Yeah. And the video that came out was from Cyberboy, who was one of the guys who helped us. And Cyberboy, who has been a fucking awesome dude, thank you so much for helping us get to the bottom of it and connecting the dots. Put them higher, Jay.
I'm sorry, June 4th. June 4th, 1989, Tiananmen Square. I'm sorry, John. I'm hard of hearing. I have brain damage. I have brain damage from the war, brother. You know, it's from the war. It's from the war, brother. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, Jay. You're good.
No, I'm sorry. It's okay. I can still I know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. So
what are you gonna say?
So now we are coming to a major head with this situation, with this game. But now they've allowed themselves to get on Steam. So we're just gonna wait and see what happens and just wait, because when the world plays this game, if it comes out, you're gonna find out that everything that I was saying was true. And I just want to say too, I took some time to learn some things in the Unreal Engine editor. What they've done.
What'd you find out?
That what they've done could be done in 3 days. Shit that they've released could be made in 3 fucking days.
Boring. I love you, Joe.
I will see you. Joe, you guys.
Joe,
you guys remember me.
No. Joe. No. Joe, open your fucking mouth. I want to hear. Now. Go.
No, Monica Lewinsky did the same thing.
This is DD214, motherfucker. This is DD214, motherfucker. This is why John brought you
Unfortunately, you're not in my Oval Office, John.
It's too small. I got more space here. Plus, I got cameras all over the place.
I do too, motherfucker. I got fucking 3 cameras looking at me right now.
Still waiting, Joe.
So, I mean, this Paradise game. So, the video came out, like you were saying. I'm going to actually watch it probably once we get done recording, because I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. So, when we last reported on it, obviously, I in the fucking Discord, you know, I started fucking causing a goddamn scene because again,
your name is Joe. Because your name is fucking Joe.
And I have this thing in my fucking noggin up here called a fucking brain. I can look at a fucking website. I can look at the fucking data in front of me, and I can fucking tear it apart and tell you from a technical perspective what's fucking wrong with it. So I started fucking calling everything out that was wrong that I saw, which was nothing anybody else had called out yet. That's the thing. Everything I saw wrong were new things that not even John noticed until I pointed it out to him. So then I started calling it out in the Discord as people were popping in, new members popping in, asking, when's the game coming out? When can I use my beta code? This, that, and the other. And I'm like, the game's never going to fucking come out.
And
I started pointing out those things. So once we ended the episode that weekend, I was still in the Discord. I sat at my computer for like 2 hours fucking with these people. I leave to go to fucking get some dinner. Come back after going and having some drinks and eating dinner at the fucking local pub and grub. I was fucking banned. But I wasn't banned to where I couldn't see the fucking server anymore. I was just fucking blocked from being able to see everything within the server. Like, I was still a fucking member of this Discord server, but I couldn't see shit.
They're fucking crazy.
So
no,
paradise will fall.
But wait, there's more, John.
They're not.
But wait, there's more, John.
They're not crazy.
There's more. There's more. You know how you got IP banned? You know how a bunch of other people got IP banned?
Yeah.
You want to know who got IP banned but fucking has a workaround for that shit? Because he works in fucking IT? I've rejoined that server 19 times now under different fucking names.
Yeah. A VPN works. We're not sponsored.
Oh, I'm not using a VPN.
Oh, you're just doing a thing.
OPSEC, gentlemen.
Yeah, OPSEC on that part.
OPSEC, gentlemen. Yeah. OPSEC.
I'll tell you later, John.
Yeah. In fact, I don't want to know.
Yeah, no, you don't. No, the fuck you don't.
Because then if I know, I'm going to try it.
Why do you think this guy stays so fucking like...
Oh, no, I could tell you what I'm doing, but you will not try it.
Why do the two of you think I stay so tech irrelevant? Like...
I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't even wear headphones. I don't think I've ever seen an earpiece in this dude's ear ever in his fucking life, unless it was connected to a helmet.
There's a reason. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, so yeah, Paradise.
That's including when Jay does his roadhouses at Airhood, like here in Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I carry a radio, but I don't fucking do earpieces. There's a reason for that.
So, Veterans Day is this week.
Holy shit!
Tomorrow, for those watching this recording right now, it is tomorrow.
It'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. Yeah.
We are, I mean, hell, I look forward to this every single year. There's always parades, special events for veterans. And I'll get to the list of places that you can get for food. But let's talk about being a veteran or just Veterans Day in general, guys. Why don't you kick it off?
Joe, please.
Shit, where do I start? I mean, we all kind of fucking know what it's like to be a veteran. Everything fucking hurts. There's not enough fucking ibuprofen in the world anymore. We got a nice little piece of paper that says we're a fucking veteran.
What's
a lot of people
Joe?
still don't fucking. It's the fucking
called,
DD-214.
Oh shit. Oh man.
We all got our fucking. We've got a DD-214. We fucking have seen shit. We've done shit. We know shit. We get one day a fucking year where some restaurants are generous enough to offer us free food.
Yeah, and I have the list. Just be patient, guys. Just be patient. I know you guys want to eat.
Being a veteran to me is more than that, though. Like, to me, it's pride in country, pride in service, pride in protecting my fellow Americans, pride in standing up and writing a check that not even the devil could fucking cash.
Goddamn right.
That's right.
I'll fucking drink to that. I'll drink to that. And by the way, Satan, fucking can't wait to fucking see you. Because I got your ass when I fucking get there. I got your fucking ass when I get there.
It's being a veteran's a lot more than any of the things I've listed off. It's everything and nothing at the same time. It's kind of like the alpha and the omega in a sense. It's the beginning and the end.
Didn't we talk about this like a week or two ago, where we said like when you're simultaneously above and below?
Yeah.
Because of your service, it rises you up here, but you're in service, so you're serving everyone, even the lowest of the low, the lowest of the low. And that's like,
so
go ahead. Sorry.
The reason I say it's kind of like the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the end, is because it's the beginning of a new chapter in anyone who serves life, but it's the end of another chapter. It's you're stepping back into being a civilian after years of routine, of discipline. You know, you're stepping into a life that you might have never known, especially if you're like myself or even John, where we both joined because, well, I don't know what age you were when you joined because
22, 23.
Okay. So like me, and I know several of our other watchers, same situation. We joined the second we got out of high school. Like the second we became a legal adult in the government's eyes, we signed the dotted line and we joined up and we went and served. So for a lot of us, it's the beginning of a new era of adulthood because we never were a civilian as an adult at that point. We've always just been in. We've had routine, we've had structure, we've had discipline. It's scary at times. I'll admit I was fucking afraid when I got my fucking DD-214. It was a bittersweet day. It was upsetting yet prideful at the same time. It was, I did this. I made it through.
And you got
I didn't fall flat on my ass.
You got a piece of paper that fucking says you did.
I look back at, and this is where Veterans Day has always been hard for me. I look back at those I lost. My brothers and sisters that never came home. And I know technically we have a whole nother holiday for that. We have Memorial Day for that. But for me, Veterans Day, being a veteran, is also a day of remembrance of those who never came home, who never got that chance at getting their DD-214.
We're all veterans after a certain time, are we not?
I think the well, what Joe's getting at is
I know. I just wanted to.
You didn't have to go to war. You didn't have to go to war to lose people. Like after you signed up.
Yeah.
And John, you lost people. Like Joe lost people. I've lost people. Like it is what it is. But that's why we're DD-214 network. Like, we ain't no goddamn sons of a bitches. Like, and you know what? I'll tell you what. We especially ain't goddamn fucking scared. Nobody's scared here. Nobody's scared.
No, that's why we're about to talk about food.
Nobody's scared here. Nobody's fucking scared here, dude. Nobody's fucking scared here.
A lot of fucking food here.
Oh, dude. What? John, what is it? What is it
food.
This time? Yeah, food. What is it? Yeah, I know. I heard. What is it this time? Seriously.
What kind of food?
Seriously.
Oh, I'm you ready for me to go down the list?
Maybe.
All right. Another Broken Egg Cafe. Familiar with that?
No.
That's what it's called. I didn't make this place up, all right? Veterans and active duty military get a free Patriot French toast topped with strawberries, blueberries, and fresh whipped cream in the Barista House blend coffee. It's for dine-in only. Next one, everybody knows. Everyone's got an Applebee's near them. Veteran and active duty military receive a free meal from a select menu at participating locations, dine-in only. Army and Air Force Exchange Service. Is that the PX?
That would be, yeah, AVs. Yeah, that's AVs.
Okay. Yep. On November 11th, Army and Air Force Exchange Service offers various deals, including 15% off food purchases at participating restaurants for military Star Car card members. Bad Daddy's Burger Bar.
Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is that
That's
place? Where the fuck?
We have those all over fucking North Carolina. They're all over fucking North Carolina.
Dude, I ain't got none of that shit in KC. Where the fucking fuck is that place?
Where the fuck is that? There's one in. There is not one in Kansas City, and it doesn't look like.
I know. That was a rhetorical question.
Oh. Is there one in New Jersey?
And John, just a quick correction. You know.
God damn it.
The closest one to me is in Greenville, North Carolina.
Like I said, North Carolina, they're all over the place. Dude, and by the way, John, correction, you do know Veterans Day isn't until next Monday, right?
No, it's the day after fucking this episode airs. It is
the 11th.
Yeah, that's
like
this episode
again. We're pre-recording. We're pre-recording. My brain is going. You said tomorrow, and my brain didn't fucking do the maths.
Kayfabe Joe.
Well, at Bad Daddy's, you get a free 5-ounce Bad Daddy All-American burger with cheese and choice of your side. Only available.
The best part is that burger is complete trash.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, I heard a bad review from fucking Joe. I want to hear about this, Joe. Tell me about hey John. What was it called? John, what was it called?
Bad Daddy's Burger.
Joe, tell me about that shit.
So I'm gonna give a little fucking review here real quick because I've only ate there once, and when we ate there, it was for the mother-in-law's birthday. I think it was earlier this year, or no, it was last year. None of us had been there before. The mother-in-law wanted to try it, so we're like, "Fuck it, we'll go." First off, they have deep fried deviled eggs on their menu. Those first off, you should never deep fry a fucking deviled egg. No, because once you deep fry the fucking egg, it turns into fucking rubber.
God damn it.
Second, the burgers were fucking overpriced for the quality. I've had a better burger from a fucking McDonald's.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, boo. Oh, shit.
Boo.
Let's move on.
And no. I'm not fucking done yet, John. And they have a very extensive fucking whiskey menu. And you want to know how many whiskeys on that menu they actually fucking have?
2.
Oh,
shit.
You want to guess which fucking whiskeys?
Jack Daniels and fucking Jack Daniels and what's the other? That's the one. No, what's the other one I was gonna say? Jameson.
Nope. So Jack Daniels, yes. Jim Beam is the other one that they have.
Oh shit!
It's not a fucking whiskey. It's a fucking bourbon. Fuck.
Whiskeys and bourbons fall into the same category.
I know that.
I thought they were two different things.
I know that, but that's why they separate.
That's why I thought it was called bourbon, and the other one is called whiskey. Anyways, next one is.
Oh no, John. Even if you're not in the know, you're correct. You're 110% correct there.
So the flavor profiles are supposed to be different.
Joe, what is it? The malt? Joe. Let John have his moment. You are correct, John.
Yeah, I do want to know though what makes the difference. What is the
Okay. Let's go back over here to Joe because Joe can tell you about that part. I'm telling you,
he's gonna pull one out. Yeah,
Jim Beam. If they have a whiskey menu, the
Bourbon Bartender Bible.
If they have a whiskey menu, they should be whiskeys.
Yeah.
There should be no bourbon. There should be no. If it's a whiskey menu, there would be.
Okay, so a lot of places have whiskey menus, and then they divide it up into sections. And when they divide it into sections, what they do is they divide it by the type of whiskey. So, bourbon is whiskey, but it's a type of whiskey. So with whiskeys, you've got Japanese whiskey, Irish whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Kentucky sour mash, and bourbon.
John,
those are your 5 main types.
John, by the way, there's one type of whiskey. Anything that fucking branches off of that tree, it's kind of like Christianity.
Yeah.
Kind of like Christianity. There's like one Christianity, like I believe in Jesus,
Yeah.
right? Like I believe in Jesus, right? Like that's the fucking trunk of the tree, right?
So
like,
so we got the whiskey tree.
Yes, but anything off, anything that branches off, don't call it fucking whiskey.
It's like a spinoff.
Call it fucking what it is. Jim Beam.
So, like-
Jim Beam is a fucking bourbon. That's not fucking whiskey. That's not fucking whiskey.
So this is Knob Creek, but this is a blended whiskey. So what a blended whiskey is you're taking two types of items off of that whiskey tree and combining them together. So this is a bourbon and a rye combined together to make mesh together the flavor profiles.
John, do you remember when we had the discussions about that like words mean things, right?
Yes.
So there's a reason there's words like rye and bourbon.
Yeah.
And fucking whiskey. Like there's like words mean things. And like that's when I say, like, if you're talking about like the goddamn trunk of the whiskey tree, like you can try it. You can try. But it's still not.
Yeah. Well, let's continue on with this list because we're just at B.
Holy shit.
But we'll go quick. Baker Square.
Chili's? Is Chili's next?
No, it's not. Baker Square, you get a personal free 222 breakfast, okay? Bandanas Barbecue, you get a free pulled pork sandwich with a choice of one side.
Sounds good.
Bar Louie, you receive a free burger on the 10th and the 11th, but excludes the Big Louie. Upgrade to the Impossible Burger. No, if I'm not getting a Big Louie, I'm not going to Bar Louie.
For those that aren't aware, the 10th is actually the United States Marine Corps birthday, and like you're gonna see a lot of Marine Corps stuff. And even though all three of us are Army brats, like
happy birthday to the Marine Corps.
We love and happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps. Fucking
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Also,
you look like my sister, and you smell like her too.
Also, reminder: June 14th, the Army birthday, which is also known as Flag Day, is way before November 10th, and the Army will always be older than the United States Marine Corps.
Yes, it will. All right, next we got Beef O'Brady's. They get a free BYOB and fries. Big B Coffee, you receive a free 16-ounce latte, hot, iced, or frozen. Bill Gray's, you get a free World's Greatest Cheeseburger with regular fries and a soda. Biscuit Belly, you get
Those are some bold words there. World's Greatest Cheeseburger.
I know, that's exactly what I thought too, because I like cheeseburgers, man.
I always get turned off by like if you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
You know, like I grew up in the fucking 80s and 90s, so it's like if you're trying too hard, like you sound like a fucking sellout.
Like the pizza places all over New York City that say they have the best slice in New York.
I know what Jay's doing.
Speaking of sellout,
guys, do you want to make a podcast like a sellout like me? Well, you could do that today if you click the link in the description today. Use Streamlabs today. You're welcome. All right, we're good. I'm finding a way to make it shorter and shorter now.
I love you.
I love you too.
So in other news,
at least I
hey,
got
Coors
it done and over
Brewing.
with.
Hey, Coors Brewing Company, if you ever want to sponsor me, I definitely have a PO box you can reach out to.
Hey, if University of Arizona, if you ever want to get a good fucking football team, try fucking harder, because like I'm not even gonna fucking pretend that I'm fucking proud of you right now. Like you guys came in ranked and you suck like every other fucking year in football. We're not talking about basketball, just University of Arizona football. Like you guys suck and tough shit. Another bad year and fuck you.
Yeah. So next is the Biscuit Belly. You get a choice of bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, or a chicken biscuit sandwich. BJ's Restaurant and Brew House. What the fuck is this? Veterans can dine and enjoy a free chocolate chunk pizookie.
What's a pizookie?
What the fuck a pizookie?
Is that in California? Where's that at? What are you looking up? Like
I'm looking up what a pizookie is.
Well, where the fuck is the fucking restaurant? Like that'll tell you everything.
It's in Southern California, Jay.
Told you it's fucking California. Fucking California.
Fucking California.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. What is it, John?
There we go with them damn
Look
pizookies.
it up, John. Look up that fucking.
I just did. Look, this is what a fucking pizookie is.
What the fuck is a pizookie?
Oh, fucking fuck no.
It's a giant cookie.
That looks like a goddamn heart attack in a goddamn fucking pan. Are you fucking?
Oh, it's a pizza cookie.
Yeah.
It's a fucking heart attack in a goddamn. Are you guys diabetic? Like,
not yet.
Is that really
not yet?
Is that really what you want? Is that really what you want?
Actually, I want the cookie. I'm not gonna lie to you. The cookie looks really fucking
It's a
good.
pizookie. It's not a cookie, okay?
I love you and I hate you both at the same time.
I know you do. Next one is Bob Evans. You get a free meal from a select menu. The Bonefish.
That plate still exists.
They got some banging fucking mac and cheese, though.
Next is the Bonefish Grill. You get a complimentary order of Bang.
Are we?
Yeah. We're almost done. We got a few more. Next is Brugger's Bagels. You get a free hot or iced coffee. Buffalo Wild Wings. You get 10 free boneless wings and fries with a valid ID. The California Pizza Kitchen.
10 free shitty wings.
Yeah. California Pizza Kitchen. You get a complimentary meal from a select menu, and they also receive a BOGO offer to redeem for a pasta, pizza, or salad. The Carolina Ale House. Listen up, Joe.
Yeah, it's not that good there.
Military members get a free rack, a free half rack rib platter.
My rack's better.
I'm sure it is. You can't fake that. Carrabba's. Order an entree when you dine in and take home another entree of equal or lesser value
only in the
for
fucking
free.
C's now?
I'm skipping a few of them. Trust me. Chili's.
Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is.
How long is this fucking list?
Trust me, it's bad.
Why didn't we turn this into a fucking screen scroll before we started?
Perfect.
God damn it.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want,
Jesus
big
fucking
guy?
Christ.
Here you go.
God.
City barbecue, crappy barbecue. Okay. Claim. What the fuck is claim?
God damn it. Oh my God, you guys are making me smile too much. What the fuck? God damn it.
Denny's, Dickie's Barbecue Pit, Duffy's Sports Grill, Dunkin', shitty fucking coffee.
What the fuck is
Eddie
Eddie
Merlot's?
Merlot's?
Good fucking question. Einstein Bros Bagels. I know what that is. Eureka, Famous Dave's, Farmer Boys, Fazoli's, Food City, Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burger.
What's a hot
chili
bar meal?
Freddy's is actually pretty good.
So that's Food
for
City. So
joint.
Food City is
Food
City's a grocery store, and the hot bar is like by their deli, where it's usually like they have like the mac and cheese, fried okra, shit like that, and you can do like a platter for lunches.
Yep. And Freddy's is actually that's more of a Midwestern place.
We have them all over the fucking place here, Jay.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, we have a Freddy's like not even half a mile away from me.
Okay, so we all have fucking Freddy's. We're good.
Freddy's. I fucking love Freddy's.
Hey! Can we all just agree Freddy's ain't bad? Everybody wants to fight about fucking Whataburger and fucking In-N-Out. It's like, can we all agree?
Honestly, Freddy's is better.
Freddy's is way better.
Freddy's is not fucking bad. Freddy's is not.
The owner knows me by name.
Well, Freddy's is actually the founder of Freddy's is a veteran.
Yeah.
Wait, John, say that again. The owner?
The owner knows
what?
The owner of Fred. Well, the owner of the Freddy's establishment by my house knows me by name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not Freddy. I don't know. Freddie doesn't know me. I wish I knew Freddie though. Freddie seems like a nice guy.
Chili.
Hey, Freddie. My cat's name is fucking Fred. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well,
fine,
does he serve chili fries?
You'd be surprised. Fred's a good cat. Fred's a good cat. Fred's a good cat.
Receive a meal card valid for a free combo. What else we got?
Hey, Joe. Can I ask you a question? Since we've known each other a couple of years, how fun is it to watch John like black the fuck out?
I've become very composed the last 2 years.
You motherfucker, you have no idea how far you have come. You have no idea how far. Like, I've been here the entire mother goddamn fucking time.
Yeah, like, you have.
Yep.
I've been watching.
Joe, what's a happy Joe? Is that a happy? What?
Go ahead.
What's a happy Joe? No. Is that a happy ending, but with Joe?
Hold on, we got to ask the wife.
Do you guys remember watching Generation Kill?
Yes.
Yeah, like today you will do what you do. Today is the day. Right?
Today is the day.
Godfather watching. America is watching. I've been watching, dude. And John, I love watching you, brother. You are the man. You are the man.
Don't watch me too much. Don't watch me too much. We're talking about food.
10.
I don't want to be food.
10. Watch
all right. Look at that. We got Hard Rock Cafe, Hawaiian Bros, Hoff's Hut, Hooters, Hop Dottie Burger Bar. I've never been to a Hooters. That's funny. A Haas's Steak and Sea House.
Huddle House. Hurricane Grill and Wings.
Where did you find this motherfucking list? Like that's a long list.
Military.com, the best website of all time for all military.
Man, I gotta check that out if I ever spend any time on the internet. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Don't start today.
I mean, I swear to God, I don't spend no time on the internet for no reason, right?
My job is on the internet, so
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Little Caesars. I love Little Caesars.
Oh God.
What are they offering?
Like pizza.
Oh, stop. Back up. What's Little Caesars offering?
Complimentary lunch combo, which includes 4 slices of Little Caesars signature Detroit-style deep dish pizza and a 20-ounce beverage.
Fuck that! I'll just buy a fucking hot and ready. Jesus Christ! I gotta get like something specific. Like
we'll get the fucking free meal too.
I'll make fucking food at home if fuck's sake.
All right. We got Lucille's Smokehouse.
Yeah, I'm getting picky. I'm getting picky now. I know.
Mission Barbecue, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Native Grill and Wings, Mr. Gotti's Pizza. Old Chicago, Olive Garden, Outback Steakhouse, Parry's Pizza. A lot of pizza places, let me tell you.
Coffee.
What did Old Chicago's have?
A complimentary entree from an exclusive menu. Offer is good for 1 free meal from Veterans Day menu with a proof of service and cannot be combined with other offers or rewards.
I might try that motherfucker out. Like I've never actually. I like to this day, gentlemen. To this J. I've never fucking done this before on Veterans Day, including when I was in service.
You should, man.
Old Chicago, like, I got proof of service, dude, like in my pocket, like every day. Right? Like, what did it say about Old Chicago?
That
it looks like
what's their fucking menu?
1 free meal. One free meal from Veterans Day menu with proof of service. Cannot combine be.
Yeah, what's their Veterans Day fucking menu look like?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say. You'll have to go the day of to figure that out.
Fuck you. Because fuck you. That's why.
You can just call them. We also got Perkins, Perry Steakhouse, Piata Italian Street Food, Polly's Pies, a Red Lobster, Red Robin, Rockin' Brews, Ruby Tuesday, Shane's Rib Shack, Sizzler. Sizzler still exists?
Dude, that's what I said about the other one earlier. Like, I was like there's still like a Bob, what is it? Bob
Evans.
Bob Evans. I was like, those that shit's still here.
Sonny's Barbecue, Starbucks, Sullivan Steakhouse, Tzatziki's, TCBY, Texas Roadhouse, Fridays, Tim Hortons, Torchy's Tacos, Tucanos Brazilian Grill, 22.
Brazilian Grill sucks, by the way.
Twin Peaks.
Hey, by the way, if you guys like barbecue, Brazilian barbecue fucking sucks. By the way, I just want to let you know.
Okay.
Like, no, we talked about it on the podcast. Like it completely ruined an entire Valentine's Day for me one year, and it fucking sucked. And it was like way too expensive, and it was gross as fuck.
Holy shit!
Absolutely disgusting. It was Brazilian barbecue is fucking disgusting. Like,
we got
straight up. Do not eat. If you want barbecue, go to North Carolina, motherfucking Tennessee, Missouri, Texas. Okay, if it says Brazilian barbecue, stay the finger fuck away.
Too easy.
Gross as fuck. Gross.
Twin Peaks, Una Pizzeria and Grill, Village Inn, Wendy's, and remember my debacle what happened last year with Wendy's?
Wait, well, hold on. What's Wendy's offering?
Free breakfast combo.
That's it? I'm gonna watch me get picky. These motherfuckers want to like pretend that like they're cool with veterans. Like, watch me get picky.
Yeah, and then White Castle. I love White Castle. WOB Bar Kitchen in your house, and then a couple restaurants here if you got them near you. Brick House and Tavern, Bubba Buffalo's, Max and Emma's. Yeah, it's all. These look like a Sonic, Round Table Pizza, Taffer's Tavern.
Wait, Sonic,
get
like
half price shakes.
Like
get half price shakes in any size and flavor, including both classic and master shakes.
Pass. Half price is like fucking like. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows how Jay feels about corporations here. I'll shut the fuck up.
I used to back in the day. The last time I ever. What the fuck?
Yeah, I heard it too.
Shut up, bitch.
Are you done yet?
Jay,
okay.
He's talking to you.
Okay, so back to what I was about to fucking say. The last time I ever went and partook in the fucking Veterans Day shit was when I was still in the service. And what we would do is we would just start in the morning and we would hit every fucking restaurant on the fucking list throughout the course of the day.
Dude, did it work? Was it cool? It
was fun. It was fun, but the last time I did it, we had a PT test the next morning.
Oh, you gorged yourself before Joe.
It was fucking. I was on my way out the fucking door anyways.
Fair is fair. However,
I wasn't going to that PT test to fucking perfect score the bitch. I was going just to pass so that way I'd fucking pass.
John, what does Veterans Day mean to you?
For me, it means that it's a day to celebrate people who wanted to do something bigger than themselves, and they knew what it would cost them. Sacrifice. That's what it means to me. The sacrifice. And like Squilini was saying, we've lost a lot of people, a lot of veterans, you know. I myself I am not a combat veteran, so I didn't experience some of the things that you did, but
we don't do that here.
oh no. No, there's a point. There's a point. There's a
no
point.
gatekeeping here. No
No,
gatekeeping here.
of course not. But the point is I still lost people who were soldiers when I was in. I did witness, you know, the loss of many people as well, and we all remember them, you know. Shit, I know whenever I have those free meals, the ones that we just talked about, I think about them. I think about Alex, you know, the one guy I think about, Mr. Sergeant Castillo. You know, he was another cook like me, and you know, sometimes that blob takes you, you know, sometimes it just takes you. And you know, I love Veterans Day. It's kind of funny too, because this is everyone's time to put their pictures up on as their profile photo.
And we used to make fun of it, but now it's like you're fucking proud. Like,
You gotta be proud.
Yeah, motherfucker, I did. You goddamn fuck.
And
Not only did I, you're goddamn fucking right, I fucking did. And you didn't. I did.
Yeah, and I just want to say too, I love
Right.
that you said like there's no gatekeeping too, because like veterans are veterans. We wore the same uniform, we bleed the same blood, you know. It's still blue on the outside, and then when it comes out, it's red. It's the same shit, you know. We got 10 fingers, 10 toes.
I signed the same check everybody else fucking signed.
Yeah, we got paid the same. We suffered the same,
but not everybody else did, and that doesn't make us better. Doesn't make us better. We served, but we served, right?
And even after, we still serve in some ways.
We don't act like no goddamn sons of bitches after we get out. Like,
you're still a representation.
Service does not stop. Service does not stop.
Yeah, you're still a representation of the military. You know,
thank you.
Thank you. You know, so many people, and like we spoke about this too. Was it the Gulf War when a lot of people got second chances in life? You know, and a lot of them turned out to
like
be. Yeah, it's on the tip of your tongue. Yeah,
it's like there was a push when Iraq happened, and when I got in, there was a push for Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's your second chance. And some of us got to live. And we lived because we served.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. So, I mean, Veterans Day is beautiful. I love this day. I really do. I think it's fun, you know, because we do have a day that we could celebrate it. We could celebrate it. We celebrate us every single day. We celebrate our careers every single day, but to see the appreciation, especially from all these big wig conglomerates, right?
Doing something dude, like watch them fucking suck our fucking dicks and lick our assholes, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking say it out loud.
Mine's wiped clean.
Fucking thank you. And it's because they fucking lick it. Because I fucking did it.
That's why.
Because I fucking did it, and they fucking didn't. And
that's why.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I just want to say that's why I think it's funny that Starbucks is on that list, considering the shit that happened with them a couple years ago.
I've been trying to stay calm. Promise. I fucking promise. It's not my fault. Everybody else is a bunch of fucking pussies, brother. Like, lick it clean. Lick it fucking clean.
I will. And now that brings us to our end. To our end. This is the end. And this is good.
Beautiful friend.
You know, and what's that song? One of my favorite songs is Send in the Clowns.
Also a good song. Very good song. Also a good song. Very, very good song.
Yeah, very beautiful song. And I was listening to it the other day. And you can put it up because it's time.
Yeah, go ahead. It's okay. It's okay.
You know, I was watching an episode of The Simpsons.
Tell me.
And it was the episode with Sideshow Bob and Krusty, and Sideshow Bob starts singing "Send in the Clowns," and he has this crazy portrayal of like manipulation that is so sadistic, right? And then I saw it again in an RP server where someone was manipulating somebody's feelings. You know, we don't do that here.
No.
Whether it's a virtual world, whether
shut that shit down, fucking.
Yeah. If I, especially with all the crazy shit that's going on now, there is a lot of manipulation misting around into the ether right now. A lot of people are being taken advantage, and then when they get taken advantage, they lose it all, and they go into this mental state.
What happens, John? What happens if they go there?
They don't come back. They don't come back. This week is a hard week for a lot of people, and a lot of people don't want to hear, oh, it's going to be okay, or oh, don't tell me just to get over it. And that's okay. No one's going to tell you anything like that here. No one's going to tell you anything like that. No one's going to tell you no one's going to tell you to breathe. No one's going to tell you to calm down. If you're upset for a reason, and you have your right to be upset. And that's okay. And that's okay. But we want to make sure that you are taking the time to analyze yourself. And if you're having an issue with that, speak to somebody else to see if you're having that issue. A lot of people right now are going through a massive change and transition. And this is what happens in history. Things always change, things stay the same. And
can you imagine what you guys are just a little bit younger than me, but like my grandparents grew up out here in Missouri. They were kids in the fucking Depression. And then
holy shit.
And then
that's perspective.
They went into World War II. Like after the Depression, they had World War II to look forward to. And then
keep going.
If they survived, and then you might have a fucking chance. Just a chance. Like there's never a fucking guarantee. Yeah. But if you survive all that, and then go ahead.
And there's a lot of footage out there of a lot of soldiers after the war. You can look it up on YouTube. There's a lot of it that you can engage yourself with some education and understand. We have.
We've shown a picture of me. And even though it's not exactly like I kind of look the same, but the countenance changed like massively.
Yeah.
And you can see it. Like you can see it in you can see the shift. And
yeah, well there is a shift. And if
look at this.
I mean, you can see the shift.
Look at that, dude. That's so slick. I love that.
Love those eye pros. Dude,
that was fucking. That was gorgeous and gorgeous.
And now, while you're talking about shift, guys, there is a shift happening. Don't lose yourself.
Don't be scared.
Don't let other people.
No fear.
Don't let other people put you in a box where you feel like you cannot fight back, because this world is just as much as yours as everybody else's. Nobody owns this shit. Okay? You still have the right to be a being and suffer no consequences for being a being.
Some of us remember what we fucking signed up for. And it's real easy. Yeah. It's real easy to see that.
Yeah.
It's real easy.
Yep. And guys, if you're having a hard time, if you're not getting through to your therapist, because that does happen sometimes, therapists and don't work well together. Say it, Jay.
I had an appointment at the VA today, and me and my primary care doctor had to have a heart to heart, because it is what it is. It is what it fucking is. We don't fucking give up. We don't fucking give up.
That's right.
Not until the fucking last. Not until the goddamn last. And it ain't gonna goddamn be because of fucking something that we did to ourselves. If you need help, reach out. Homies, family, motherfucking 988, motherfucking 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK.
That's right.
Figure it the fuck out. In the infantry, we had a fucking acronym, FITFO. Figure it the fuck out. But you will.
We love acronyms here.
You will live. You will live. And you're not allowed to die. You are not allowed.
No. So we hope to see you in 160.
We will.
We will see you.
We will.
In 168 hours.
And happy Veterans Day. And happy
Happy Veterans Day. Make sure you show up dressed right dress, black socks, Squillini.
I sent something in the group chat, and I want to read it real quick.
Put it up, please.
Got it, John.
Yep.
Waiting as he clicks. I know we're at the end, but this is something I typically share on my page.
No, you're good.
At both Memorial Day and Veterans Day, and it's a veteran's prayer. Dear Lord, I've served my country. My love for her is strong. I've stood behind Old Glory when others thought her wrong. I've joined in celebration and raised a toast and cheer. I've pledged her my allegiance and sung her anthem dear. I've wept for fallen comrades who proudly fought and died. The freedoms that they defended, I cherish deep inside. I'm proud I'm an American. For her strength and peace I pray. There is no greater country. God bless the USA.
I can get behind that 110%.
Yes, I could.
I also want to say, I can't. Sometimes all I want to see is like my brothers and sisters in the fields. I don't pray very much anymore. At all, really. But other people pray for me, and what I wish for, I just want to see my brothers and sisters in the fields again. I'll see you guys again in the fields. And you two motherfuckers, I will see in 168 goddamn hours, because we will fucking be here, because we ain't no goddamn sons of bitches. We ain't no fucking fucks. We don't fucking play here.
No, that's right.
DD214 network, motherfucks. We ain't no goddamn sons of bitches. We might be fucking like some of the fucking dregs and some of the ones that you don't fucking like fucking listen to. But guess what? Wayne's World in their fucking goddamn mid 40s, motherfucks. Too easy. I'll fucking do this shit again. Watch me fucking make it another 168. Watch me.
That's right. Me. And we'll see you then. Dressed right.
We'll see you then.
Information. Love you guys.
No parts in the haircut. No parts.
Better, dude. Don't even try me. Go Chiefs! We did it.
Yes, we did, and it's still